Hello, this is Taylor, and welcome back to Undertale. This episode is the finale. We have destroyed the barrier, more specifically, Azrael destroyed the barrier. And look at all our friends. We got Napstablook, Metaton, Dr. Alphys, Undyne, Papyrus, Toriel, and Sans, and Asgore, and Monster Kid. They're all our friends, and they're all on our save file. Let's continue. So as I said, I am going back through to the very beginning of the game. And I literally do mean that. Let's work our way backwards. Actually, no, not completely backwards. We're going to go to Snowdin, and then we're going to go to the Ruins. Because there's something interesting in the Ruins. Luckily, it shouldn't take too long. The elevator is no longer blocked by vines. And so we go. Tell you what, why don't I skip all the way back to the beginning? Remember this room? This is the room where we first met Flowey. And if we go all the way back to the beginning... Azrael? Don't worry about me. Someone has to take care of these flowers. Frisk, please leave me alone. I can't come back. I just can't, okay? I don't want to break their hearts all over again. It's better if they never see me. Why are you still here? Are you trying to keep me company? Frisk. Hey. Let me ask you a question. Frisk, why did you come here? Everyone knows the legend, right? Travelers who climb Mount Ebott are said to disappear. Frisk, why would you ever climb a mountain like that? Was it foolishness? Was it fate? Or was it because you... Well, only you know the answer, don't you? I know why Vio climbed the mountain. It wasn't for a very happy reason. Frisk, I'll be honest with you. Vio hated humanity. Why they did, they never talked about it. But they felt very strongly about that. Frisk, you really are different from Vio. In fact, though you have similar, fashion choices, I don't know why I ever acted like you were the same person. Maybe the truth is, Vio wasn't really the greatest person. While Frisk, you're the type of friend I wish I always had. And maybe I was kind of projecting a little bit. Let's be honest, I did some weird stuff as a flower. There's one last thing I feel like I should tell you. Frisk, when Vio and I combined our souls together, the control over our body was actually split between us. They were the one that picked up their own empty body. And then, when we got to the village, they were the ones that wanted to use their full power. I was the one that resisted. And then, because of me, well, that's why I ended up as a flower. Frisk, this whole time, I blame myself for that decision. That's why I adopted that horrible view of the world. Kill or be killed. But now, after meeting you, Frisk, I don't regret that decision anymore. I did the right thing. If I killed those humans, we would have had to wage war against all of humanity. And in the end, everyone went free, right? I still feel kind of sad knowing how long it took. So maybe it wasn't the perfect decision, but you can't regret your hard choices your whole life, right? Well, not that I have much of a life left. But that's besides the point. Chris, thank you for listening to me. You should really go be with your friends now, okay? Oh, and please, in the future, if you, see me, don't think of it as me, okay? I just want you to remember me like this. Someone that was your friend for a little while. Oh, and Frisk, be careful in the outside world, okay? Despite what everyone thinks, it's not as nice as it is here. There are a lot of flowies out there, and not everything can be resolved by just being nice. Frisk, don't kill and don't be killed, alright? That's the best you can strive for. Well, see you. Frisk, don't you have anything better to do? That's the last thing he says. So, yeah, I guess we have better things to do. Let's go explore. Find all the monsters that we can. Because, why the hell not? Oh, this is going to be a long episode if you haven't guessed. There may be parts where I don't talk. There may be parts where I end up just skipping. I don't know. Hello, training dummy. Not gonna talk to me this time? Yeah, there's no ghost in it now, so... Here we are, back at the puzzle we had our hand held through. Luckily, the spikes can't hurt you. It's our long hallway that ends with a suspicious pillar. Is there anything behind the pillar? That's a good question. Because actually, if you try to talk to the pillar before passing it, and Toriel's still back there, she'll say ... And no one back there. Ribbit. Excuse me, human. You seem like you have grown into a thoughtful and conscientious person. Whether that was for my advice or not, I'm quite proud. Ribbit. And the candy's still all over the ground. Look at what you've done. And onwards and upwards. Yes, some puzzles are still here. Pretty much the only puzzles that are active are the ones involving the floor. Hello, Rock. Luckily, I think I have this one memorized pretty well. And don't forget, the exit's open? Guess I better roll out. Hey, you mind giving me a push, Pumpkin? Oh, it won't let me push. But, yeah. Just flavor. I like that they actually remembered to do something with that fourth rock. Oh, the cheese room. That has also changed, ever so slightly. Looks like cheese is a nibble taken out of it. The mouse got the cheese. I think you can still buy stuff from the Spider Bake sale. So we don't need to do that now. Ribbit. Say, now that your journey's over, maybe you'll have time to listen to me. Since most people just press X to skip through my dialogue. That's right, pressing X. You've really matured, haven't you? I found out why I didn't have the third frog in the room. Because if you skip his text, he'll leave. I suppose some things never change. Tiny frog? Doesn't do anything different. Ribbit. Did you ever find this room's fourth frog? Yes, I did. Ribbit. Yellow names were nice for a while. Next time, we should try a relaxing shade of green. And I do not believe there are any monsters down any of these holes to talk to. Be nice if I could talk to a Vegetoid or something. But let's not worry about that. And those are just switches, so we don't have to worry about those. Oh, we're almost back at Toriel's house. And there's one more frogget over this way. Ribbit, ribbit. Seems like the ruins have finally opened up. Maybe we should finally go out to the rest of the underground. Huh? The barrier's open too? Let's just take this one step at a time, okay? Oh, the ruins are open. That's cool. Let's go out. A barrier's open too? I don't think I can take that much excitement. There's nothing new in the other rooms. So let's head out to Snowdin. Right? He likes the Snowdin. And ahead we have the second room we met Flowey. Just before going into Snowdin. There's still a camera in the bush, by the way. Okay, where am I going? Depends on which screen shows up first. I don't think it's the snowman that I can get to first. We'll find out, though. I think above the next area is the fishing rod. Just a conveniently shaped lamp. Yeah, it's a fishing rod. Let's see if anything's changed. I'll attach to the end of his note. Never mind, guys. Yeah, he's done with the day because he's leaving the ruins. Here we have the Snowdrake family. With Mom. Mom might have to share her mind with other people now, but she's still my mom. And that's cool. Because, we're made of ice and stuff. What? It's a joke. Laugh at it. The doctor. She brought my wife back from the dead. My son. He seems happy again. Our family. It's bigger than ever. Now that my wife is combined with 16 other people. Yay. Does this say anything different? Update. Am I a royal guardsman yet? Absolutely no moving. The dogs are not in their houses. They are actually still at Grillby's. Now this one changes depending if you guys still have the snowman piece or not. So, did you take that piece of me very far away? Where's the piece? Yeah, he'll say something if you still have it. To the effect of, thank you for carrying it. Can you carry it to the outside world? So that's a thought. And this is Cool Drake. Or Chill Drake. I'm worried about getting older. I'll stop being a teen. No, I refuse. I'll just invent some new numbers, like 20-teen. Yeah, we didn't see Chill Drake, but he appears if Snowdrake gets killed. Dog marriage. The word search. It's a plate of lukewarm spaghetti. Seems like something tried eating it and just gave up. So the mouse got to the spaghetti too. Hello, Ice Cap. Ha! After all this time, you're still thinking about my hat. Please? Anyone else over here? No. Anyone down here? No. We don't have to solve the puzzles anymore, so there's that. Look, it's another childrake. Heh, guess we'll have to go to the surface. There are woods there we can live in, right? Sure. I would think you'd much prefer someplace like, I don't know, Alaska? Maybe Antarctica? Oh, lesser dog, why are you so great? We're all free? Okay, I'll stop lounging around. Does that dog know? It probably doesn't, does it? Oh, we'll be sure to let him know. Sometimes when you go through there, you actually get a different shape of snow on your head. I don't think... Oh, yes, there is one thing down here. Hello, Gift Trot. Everyone's leaving, eh? Good riddance. Maybe I'll finally get some peace and quiet. And that door over here is still not open. And we still can't open it. The way to open it comes after you decide to leave through the barrier. And onto here. It's a snow paw. Another ice cap. Maybe on the surface someone will pay. Maybe someone on the surface will pay attention to me. There's so many people. Someone has to, right? Makes sense. And the bridge of Doomity Doom. No one here. And now we go into Snowdin, where we can talk to a lot of people. Let's talk. What happened? I mean, it happened to you, right? There was a strange flash of white light, and I felt my body being pulled into something. Then suddenly, everything was back to normal. I heard that it was all because a human came through here. A human. I can hardly believe it. Well, if they decide to stop in, I'll be sure to give them a hero's welcome. Right here, baby. What? I think she's kind of cute. Did you hear? The ruins have been opened up, and get this. They were opened from the inside. Apparently the queen had been staying inside there for God knows how long. Pretty unbelievable, huh? Well, I suppose I'll move my store to the overworld. Haven't planned much more than that, I'm afraid. Bye now, come again sometime. Over in the inn. Hello, sorry, no time for a nap. Snowdin is shutting down so we can all go to the surface. Mom says that we can go to the surface world now. What's so great about that anyway? I don't want to move. Sure you do, the surface world is great. Is anyone else weirded out by those giant shambling amalgamates, or... Yeah, he's no longer creeped out by the bunny girl. She said something very interesting now. That kid over there told me it's weird that I have a pet bunny. First, there'd be nothing weird about it. It's cute. Second, what? It's normal to walk your younger brother on a leash, right? Yeah, it's her younger brother. It'll be nice to show the humans our presence under the tree tradition. They'll probably be weirded out by it. Nah, probably not. Yo, what's up? I've been kinda doing some thinking. Maybe Undyne isn't actually as cool as we thought. She's just kinda mean. But yo, I just found out about someone way cooler. Oh god, don't look up the Papyrus as a role model. I heard Dr. Alphys told the king and queen the awful things she'd done. The king felt so bad that he didn't know. He gave her a big hug. Then the queen fired her. Now we don't have a royal scientist anymore. That's politics. Grubby. I wonder if the overworld has hot guides and neat drinks. Ooh, I'm ready. Soon I'll be able to try some human food. Then I guess I'll try human bathroom too. Hey, people won't have to move in from the city anymore. Seems like we won't have to lose our local culture. Except we're all moving out of here, huh? Oh well, guess it can't be all punk peaches and punk cream. Good job. Yay, Grubby talked to us. Wow, a brand new world. I might not get to translate for Grubby anymore. Which is fine, since I was actually just making up what he was saying. Well then. In the end, I never caught any girls on my fishing line. The kid, take it from me. Don't try to catch hot people with a fishing rod. Somewhere you hear a whinny of dismay. It's finally won a game of poker against itself. Yay! Looks like I don't have to worry about cracking jokes anymore. I was going to say a joke here, but I really don't have one. Oh, we're free? Finally, I'll be able to stop smiling. I feel like I'm missing someone. Seems like this is the beginning of a brand new, boundless world. Haha, this adventurous spirit. I'm like a kid again. My children are like double children. When humans play Monsters and Humans, do they just call it Humans and Humans? Now we can play Monsters and Humans with real humans. We can finally talk to this wolf. Ice Wolf no longer has to throw ice. Ice Wolf can take a break to bite some pants now. Please do. Kinda disturbing. And look, it's all of the dogs. I think. Other than Left's dog. Now that our parents are the same entity, does that mean I'm married to my sister? Wait, we're dogs. That stuff's normal. That's similar. All of our parents have been combined into one horrible being. That's okay though. It's really brought our families together. Having an amorphous family member is great. They're always moving, so I can see them 100% of the time. Yay! What do people in the library say? Welcome to the library. This is the last day we'll be open, so make as much noise as you want. The greatest struggle of my life is over. I just saw today's Junior Jumble. Oh my, there's so much news to report, I don't know where to begin. How about this headline? Monsters go free from the underground. Nah, that doesn't have enough pizzazz. How about top 10 monsters you won't believe got freed from the underground? All of them? This will be our newspaper's last issue. Why don't we just put a big "The End" on the front and call it a day? Not a bad idea. Nothing new at Sans and Papyrus's house. But I will have to show an Easter egg involving it later. Not in this episode. Now let's head to Waterfall!